you're on this crazy clothing brand journey with me, what I'm going to share with you are 10 quick fixes for your clothing brand that you likely didn't even know you needed. I'm just going to bring these to your attention. You can just fix them really quickly on your brand, instantly improve your brand like crazy to start getting way better results so you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And before we get into it, Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at BrandCrowd. BrandCrowd's a logo maker tool. You type in the name of the logo that you want, smack that enter button. Thousands of logos are going to come up. You choose the logo that you like, then you can edit, refine that logo as long as you want for free until it's perfect. This is a Hundo P design I made for my own clothing brand using BrandCrowd. If you're interested, head over to brandcrowd.com/apparel success and you can get up to 66% off at checkout. Okay, the first fix that you likely need for your clothing brand is the cover photo at the top of your website probably isn't good enough. If you go to your clothing brand's website, do you have a really professional image or video at the top of your website that is going to create the best first impression for your website visitors? So many clothing brands that I come across, their first impression on their website, their pictures, just like some picture taken outside. It's just like a random picture of like the arm sleeve of a shirt. And that's basically the first impression that their clothing brand's giving off. We can't have that. We just can't. So get out there, take some professional pictures. Make sure that that first picture at the top of your website is looking super dope, super sick, so that that first impression leads to sales. The second quick fix for your brand is use less colors, between 2 to 3 colors only, and use less typefaces, between 2 to 3 typefaces only. If your clothing brand has 7 or 8 different colors, how are you supposed to build a consistent brand identity that people can sink their teeth into? The less colors that you use, between 2 to 3, will give you that consistent brand image. And the same thing for your typefaces. Don't have 14 different fonts on your website. Only use like between 2 to 3 fonts on your website. You can make those changes quickly and it'll instantly improve the perception of your brand. The third quick fix for your brand is go to your website right now, go to your About Us page and read through your About Us page. And if everything isn't written concisely without spelling mistakes, work on that right now. Everything on your website needs to have a purpose. It needs to be written concisely. Less words is better than more words, and it needs to all be spelt correctly. There's absolutely zero excuses for this now that we have AI tools like ChatGPT, where you can literally just copy everything that you've written, tell it to write it more concisely, tell it to write it without spelling mistakes, and then you can copy and paste that back onto your website. So if I come across your website and you've got spelling mistakes, oh. The fourth quick fix for your clothing brand is selling less products. If you have a ton of inventory and you're selling a whole bunch of different products for your brand, only sell the bangers. I'm telling you, if you have all these different products on your site and half of them are flying off the shelves, the other half are barely moving at all, get rid of the ones that aren't moving at all. It hurts the image of your brand, and just having only products you're selling that are actually working for your brand will give you a lean, mean, fighting clothing brand machine. At one point for my brand, I was selling like 100 different products, and I realized some of these are moving, but they're just not moving fast enough. What if I was only selling the products that just fly off the shelves? I got rid of like half of the products and was only selling the bangers, and the profit for my clothing brand, the health of my brand just got so much better. The fifth quick tip for your brand is batching content. Instead of going out there shooting content every single day, scrambling every day of the week, batch your content creation every Monday, every Sunday, whichever day you decide. Get it all done in one day for the week. Shoot all 7 videos, all 14 videos for TikTok in one day. Draft them. Get it all done. That way, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're just chilling. You can work on other things for your brand. You don't need to freak out every single day about creating content for your brand. The sixth quick fix for your clothing brand is simplify everything. You're likely complicating everything. The human brain likes to overcomplicate everything, but it's literally as simple as build your brand so that it is going after a target audience, sell a few products that you believe will really connect with that audience, find a marketing channel like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, whichever one you like, and publish content regularly that's connecting with your audience. have a nice looking website, and just do that consistently. Post as best quality content you possibly can, do it consistently, sell the right products to the right audience, build a little bit of credibility in your brand, and just focus on the things that truly matter for your brand. The 7th quick fix is stop posting generic, boring pictures of your clothing brand to Instagram and expect to get different results. Right now, it all stops. This is where it changes. We're no longer going to be posting those boring pictures to Instagram and expecting to get better results. Start creating more engaging content for your social media. Get out there and create content that people are finding valuable, that is shareable, that will go the distance, that is either controversial, highly relatable, or educational, and you'll see way better results. 8th quick fix is develop a vision. You're likely running your clothing brand sort of scrambled like a chicken with your head cut off right now, and you don't even really know what you're trying to build or where you're trying to go. And you likely have the intuition deep in your brain of what your brands could become, what it could look like in 3 or 4 or 5 years. And sitting down to write that out, what is your vision? Where do you want to take your brand? What's it going to look like in 3 or 4 or 5 years will help sculpt everything that you're doing overnight. It'll help you get way more focused on where your clothing brand is going, and it will just drive all of your actions so much better. The ninth quick fix for your clothing brand is positioning. Figure out right now, what is your clothing brand offering that other clothing brands aren't? And if the answer to that question is there isn't anything, then figure out what your clothing brand can offer that other clothing brands aren't. This is going to be your unique selling proposition. And when you market that unique selling proposition at the forefront of everything, that's what should be at the front of all of your marketing, is what makes your brand unique, what makes it different, what makes it stand out. You're going to get way better results. And the 10th quick fix for your brand is to use AI tools. Here's a quick list of AI tools that you can use for your clothing brand for creative writing, coming up with marketing campaigns, making the designs, and so much more. ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Looka, Namelix, and Microsoft Bing Image Generator. All of those will take so much time off your hands, and it'll allow you to make fixes to your brand so much faster. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it helps you grow your clothing brand a lot better. And if you're running your own clothing brand, you're on this crazy clothing brand journey with me, you've got to check out the Apparel Success Mastermind. It's a monthly subscription where you get access to me, access to a community of other clothing brand owners, access to all of my courses, and we do exclusive live streams every month. You can learn more at apparelsuccessmastermind.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.